can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sport.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack.
Fergalicious.
In fact, they're downright funky.
Fergalicious.
Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 622-2660.
Fergalicious.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Mays Lumber has all the hard-to-find hardwood you've been looking for. Oak, cherry, walnut, poplar, and maple. Plus, hard-to-find exotic woods like purple heart, zebra wood, ambrosia maple, black limba, and bloodwood. Perfect for that one-of-a-kind gift piece or table. Get ready with Formica and Wilson Art countertops in 12-footer custom length with installation available. Make it happen at Mays Lumber, 115 South Virginia in Roswell, serving southeastern New Mexico and beyond since 1934.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Pecans are a big deal here in Chaves County. We have some of the biggest orchards in the country, and lots of us have pecan trees in our yards. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether you have one pecan tree or 1,000 of them, this time of year, every pecan tree needs fertilizing. So come see us at Roswell Seed Company, and we'll get you fixed up with the right fertilizer for your pecan trees. So that next year, your nuts will be big and beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, So Easy Sewing finally has our most popular sewing machines and sergers back in stock. We have the Zest, our entry-level machine, on sale for $149. We have the Amazing Jazz 2, which boasts a 12-inch throat, on sale for $7.99, and our #1 selling Verve sewing embroidery combo machine on sale for $9.99. All machines include lifetime instruction on the use of the machine. Hurry in to 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell to claim your new machine before they're gone. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
The University of New Mexico is committed to ensuring that residents of our state entering college for the first time can afford to pursue a bachelor's degree with the Lobo First Year Promise. Qualified first-time freshmen who have graduated from a New Mexico high school and have an annual family income of $50,000 or less will have base tuition and fees for full-time enrollment covered for the 22 to 23 academic year. Application deadline is March 1st. The Lobo First Year Promise at the University of New Mexico. Find out more at promise.unm.edu.
Did you know that most burglaries occur during the day? Why, you ask? Most of us are at work, leaving the burglar to go unnoticed. Did you know the average loss from a home burglary is over $2,200? Not including one's loss of emotional security in their own home. Avoid being a burglar's target market and get a monitored security system from Zenith Security Services, all for around $1 a day. Wouldn't you agree that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? Call Zenith Security Services today, 626-3521.
Good morning, honey. Hey, I have to pick up the kids from school this afternoon. Can you call...
A home invasion can happen anytime, even when you're at home. Protect your home and the ones you love with whole home security from Zenith Security. The security experts at Zenith Security can monitor your whole home 24/7. So they're ready whether you're there or not. Call Zenith Security Services LLC at 626-3521. That's 626-3521 and get whole home security with Zenith Security Services LLC.
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Members of Central Valley Electric Cooperative are invited to attend the 2022 annual meeting to be held Saturday, March 19th at the Estelle Yates High School Auditorium in Artesia, New Mexico. Come meet your fellow co-op members, hear about the status of your electric co-op and what is planned for the future. There will be door prizes and a nice gift. Plus, the first 200 members to register will each receive a $50 gift card. Limit one card per membership. Registration begins at 9 a.m. The annual meeting begins at 10 a.m. Mark your calendar and please attend the Central Valley Electric Co-op annual meeting March 19th in Artesia, New Mexico. We look forward to seeing you there.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sport.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack.
Fergalicious.
In fact, they're downright funky.
Fergalicious.
Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 622-2660.
Fergalicious.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Mays Lumber has all the hard-to-find hardwood you've been looking for. Oak, cherry, walnut, poplar, and maple. Plus, hard-to-find exotic woods like purple heart, zebra wood, ambrosia maple, black limba, and bloodwood. Perfect for that one-of-a-kind gift piece or table. Get ready with Formica and Wilson Art countertops in 12-footer custom length with installation available. Make it happen at Mays Lumber, 115 South Virginia in Roswell, serving southeastern New Mexico and beyond since 1934.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Good evening and welcome back to Joe Bauman Stadium here in Roswell, New Mexico. The Roswell Coyotes win Game 1, 6-5. And Coach McDonald, if you would do the honors and give us a little bit of some statistics.
Sure, you got it. Can you hear me? All right. So for the Roswell Coyotes were led by Eli Lynn and Millie Bonilla. Each of them had 2 hits. Millie with the triple. Neither of them had an RBI, however. The RBIs were from Cheeto Lamelli, Isaac Loya, Jerry Barola, and Rico Lujan, who got his RBI by getting hit by a pitch. So, and then we had the pitching stats, of course. Cheeto Lamelli went the distance, 7 innings pitched, 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 of those earned, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts on 96 pitches. He faced 29 batters. And that's the stats for the Coyotes. In game number 2, I believe it's going to be Ivan Miramontes on the bump, and a few adjustments in the outfield. The lineup, I believe, is going to remain the same. The batting order, however, and I think they're going to move Isaac Loya over to shortstop. They're going to move Cheeto over to third, and everyone else is pretty much going to play where they played in game number 1.
Sounds good, Coach. And, of course, you got lineups for Alamogordo, but we'll talk about that a little closer to game time, huh?
Okay.
Anything else you want to add to?
No, I mean, first victory of the year, as you said at the end of the game, and looking forward to hopefully adding one here in the nightcap.
Sounds good, Coach. The Roswell Coyotes win Game 1, 6-5. We'll be here in just a moment to start Game 2. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching KSUPTV.com.
Pecans are a big deal here in Chaves County. We have some of the biggest orchards in the country, and lots of us have pecan trees in our yards. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether you have 1 pecan tree or 1,000 of them, this time of year, every pecan tree needs fertilizing. So come see us at Roswell Seed Company, and we'll get you fixed up with the right fertilizer for your pecan trees, so that next year, your nuts will be big and beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, So Easy Sewing finally has our most popular sewing machines and sergers back in stock. We have the Zest, our entry-level machine, on sale for $149. We have the Amazing Jazz 2, which boasts a 12-inch throat, on sale for $7.99, and our #1 selling Verve sewing embroidery combo machine on sale for $9.99. All machines include lifetime instruction on the use of the machine. Hurry in to 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell to claim your new machine before they're gone. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
The University of New Mexico is committed to ensuring that residents of our state entering college for the first time can afford to pursue a bachelor's degree with the Lobo First Year Promise. Qualified first-time freshmen who have graduated from a New Mexico high school and have an annual family income of $50,000 or less will have base tuition and fees for full-time enrollment covered for the 22 to 23 academic year. Application deadline is March 1st. The Lobo First Year Promise at the University of New Mexico. Find out more at promise.unm.edu.
Did you know that most burglaries occur during the day? Why, you ask? Most of us are at work, leaving the burglar to go unnoticed. Did you know the average loss from a home burglary is over $2,200? Not including one's loss of emotional security in their own home. Avoid being a burglar's target market and get a monitored security system from Zenith Security Services, all for around $1 a day. Wouldn't you agree that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? Call Zenith Security Services today, 626-3521.
Good morning, honey. Hey, I have to pick up the kids from school this afternoon. Can you call...
A home invasion can happen anytime, even when you're at home. Protect your home and the ones you love with whole home security from Zenith Security. The security experts at Zenith Security can monitor your whole home 24/7. So they're ready whether you're there or not. Call Zenith Security Services LLC at 626-3521. That's 626-3521 and get whole home security with Zenith Security Services LLC.
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Members of Central Valley Electric Cooperative are invited to attend the 2022 annual meeting to be held Saturday, March 19th at the Estelle Yates High School Auditorium in Artesia, New Mexico. Come meet your fellow co-op members, hear about the status of your electric co-op and what is planned for the future. There will be door prizes and a nice gift. Plus, the first 200 members to register will each receive a $50 gift card. Limit one card per membership. Registration begins at 9 a.m. The annual meeting begins at 10 a.m. Mark your calendar and please attend the Central Valley Electric Co-op annual meeting March 19th in Artesia, New Mexico. We look forward to seeing you there.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sport.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack.
Fergalicious.
In fact, they're downright funky.
Fergalicious.
Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660.
Fergalicious.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Mays Lumber has all the hard-to-find hardwood you've been looking for. Oak, cherry, walnut, poplar, and maple. Plus, hard-to-find exotic woods like purple heart, zebra wood, ambrosia maple, black limba, and bloodwood. Perfect for that one-of-a-kind gift piece or table. Get ready with Formica and Wilson Art countertops in 12-footer custom length with installation available. Make it happen at Mays Lumber, 115 South Virginia in Roswell, serving southeastern New Mexico and beyond since 1934.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed, antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Pecans are a big deal here in Chaves County. We have some of the biggest orchards in the country, and lots of us have pecan trees in our yards. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether you have one pecan tree or 1,000 of them, this time of year, every pecan tree needs fertilizing. So come see us at Roswell Seed Company, and we'll get you fixed up with the right fertilizer for your pecan trees, so that next year, your nuts will be big and beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, So Easy Sewing finally has our most popular sewing machines and sergers back in stock. We have the Zest, our entry-level machine, on sale for $149. We have the Amazing Jazz 2, which boasts a 12-inch throat, on sale for $7.99, and our #1 selling Verve sewing embroidery combo machine on sale for $9.99. All machines include lifetime instruction on the use of the machine. Hurry in to 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell to claim your new machine before they're gone. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
The universe.
Yeah, I like it. All right, Tanner, you ready, sir? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Roswell High School baseball. We're here March 3rd, 7:35 p.m. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald on KSVPTV.com. Coyotes win Game 1, 6-5. And here's the starting lineup for the Roswell Coyotes, the home team. Batting first, number 8 is Loya. He will be playing shortstop this game. Batting second, number 2 is Millie Bonilla, playing center field. Batting third, number 13 is Ivan Miramontes. He will get the start on the bump. And batting fourth is number 22, Sylvester Lamali, playing third base. Batting fifth is number 15, Eli Lynn. He will be the DH. In the sixth spot, number 10 is Jerry Barola. Will do the catching. Number 7 is Jana Gamboa, the right fielder. Number 8, number 23, Rico Lujan, the first baseman. And batting ninth, Wesley Gallegos, playing left field. And Jack McDonald will be the DP, playing second base. And for the Alamogordo Tigers, let me see here. I had another message here. My partner here in crime, Mr. Kelly McDonald, gave me a text message here. So it's going to be Anderson playing center field. Carroll will bat in the second spot and play left field. Barunda Ramirez will play second base, and Diazo will play shortstop. Michael Thatcher will play first base. And this is going to be Collazo will play third base, and Villascas will play right field. DeLanda will do the catching, and the DP will be Duchesne. I thought so, Coach. And Stevie will pitch. All right, here we go. Duchesne. I was going to say Duquesne. No. All right. Ivan Miramontes. Here we go. We'll start game number 2. First pitch is underway, and it's going to be ball number 1. Coach, you're the English teacher.
Yes, sir.
Or the history teacher.
Depends on the year, but yes. you teach for 25, 26 years, you learn to pronounce some of those names.
Duquesne, huh?
Nah, I think it's Duchesne.
It is Duchesne. Ball number 2 for Miramontes.
A good stop there from Barola.
Duchesne, I like that name.
Barola kicked his leg out like a hockey goalie there.
Yeah, you gotta actually. Oh, nice shot by Anderson, and that's going to be a base hit. And he's going to try for 3, and he's rounding second, and he is going to have a stand-up triple off of Miramontes.
Yeah, kind of crushed that one. Got it over the head of Gallegos, and all the way to third standing up is Anderson with a lead-off triple.
Bradley Anderson. And batting up, next up to bat, I should say, is going to be the left fielder, Carroll. They didn't put first names. I wish they would do the first names. You're really supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, I've got them here. I can send you another picture if you want.
No, I have them here. I just
Okay.
gotta I'm gonna have to make my back and forth little. Oh, there you go.
I don't know if that's the same batting order.
It might be. Okay, so it's gonna be Rylan Carroll. Carroll draws a strike.
A nice pitch from Miramontes there. Yeah, Anderson gave that one a ride. I'll tell you what, if we had been over at the Roswell High Field, that might have been off the wall, or
it would have been out for sure.
Maybe even out.
Miramontes in the dirt for ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. And you have Anderson at third base on a stand-up triple. Rylan Carroll, the left fielder in this ball game, pops it up, and let's see if Miramontes is. He says, "I'm going to get it myself."
Yeah, usually you let third baseman get that, but when your pitcher is your starting shortstop, then maybe you let the pitcher get it.
That's probably a good idea. Not that Lomeli couldn't catch it.
No, Lomeli would have had it, but
absolutely.
If Ivan wants it there, you just let him have it.
Okay, batting third for the Alamogordo Tigers, it is going to be Dominic Barunda Ramirez, the second baseman. Strike number 1 on the outside half.
Yeah, a little unusual to see a second baseman batting third for a team, but
yeah,
not usually your 3-hole hitters. It's Jerry.
That's Jerry Barola. And so another ball for Miramontes.
Just missed outside.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and a runner at first base in Anderson.
And the umpires have switched positions, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so have to find the new strike zone here for the pitcher and the hitters.
There's the delivery, and there's going to be a base hit, and a run will score on the base hit by Barunda. He will have a stand-up double, and Anderson will score as the Alamogordo Tigers lead here in the top half of the first inning, 1-0. Kind of deja vu, Coach, from game number 1.
Yeah, a little bit. They got off to the hot start, and then Coyotes kind of had to play catch-up whole first game, so they know how to do it. They need a couple outs here.
So the number 4 hitter, number 5, Jeremiah Diarzo. And Diazzo draws the first ball.
And Barunda will get the base on the pass ball, I think we should say.
Yarizzo. Miramontes delivers. And curveball misses outside and away. Looks like the count's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ivan Miramontes misses downstairs for ball number 2. Brings the count to 2 balls, 1 strike.
I missed a strike then because I have it at 3-0, but that's okay.
That's all right.
I could have it wrong.
Well, that pitch is going to be fouled up. Fouled off. Let's see here, we're getting
and ball outside will bring the count to full.
Diarizzo. Okay. And that's going to be ball number 4 to Diarizzo.
Going to bring up the 5-hole Thatcher. Michael Thatcher, the first baseman.
So Robert Johnson called me out right there. He said, it is Diarizzo. Okay, so I need some glasses, Coach.
Diarizzo?
Diarizzo. Okay, so now it's going to bring up Michael Thatcher. And there's a pop-up to the right side. And there's a throw to the plate.
Tried to tag before he had the ball there.
So the ball was hit to the right side. It's going to be ruled as F9, so fly ball to the right side for the second out. And Gamboa throws it all the way to the dish as Barolo goes in front of the plate. And it looks like the ball was potentially overthrown.
It was overthrown.
And the runner advances to third base. And the runner is... this phone keeps on.
Diarizzo is the runner.
Diarizzo gets on third base. So it's a 2-0 Alamogordo. Miramontes, the pitcher. And nice little curveball there for another strike.
It's the third baseman, Gabriel Collazo, up batting 6th.
Collazo. Collazo draws ball number 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2-0. The Tigers do lead. There's the pitch. And strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Anti-deuces here for the Roswell Coyotes.
Unfortunately, 2 runs in.
2s across the board.
Tigers.
Yes, sir.
In game number 2
that's
of the doubleheader.
And that's going to be strike number 3 for Miramontes. That'll end that first half of the first. 2-0, Alamogordo leads. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching at KSUPTV.com.
University of New Mexico is committed to ensuring that residents of our state entering college for the first time can afford to pursue a bachelor's degree with the Lobo First Year Promise. Qualified first-time freshmen who have graduated from a New Mexico high school and have an annual family income of $50,000 or less will have base tuition and fees for full-time enrollment covered for the 22 to 23 academic year. Application deadline is March 1st. The Lobo First Year Promise at the University of New Mexico. Find out more at promise.unm.edu.
Did you know that most burglaries occur during the day? Why, you ask? Most of us are at work, leaving the burglar to go unnoticed. Did you know the average loss from a home burglary is over $2,200? Not including one's loss of emotional security in their own home. Avoid being a burglar's target market and get a monitored security system from Zenith Security Services, all for around $1 a day. Wouldn't you agree that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? Call Zenith Security Services today, 626-3521.
Good morning.
Welcome back to Joe Bauman Stadium here in Roswell, New Mexico. The Roswell Coyotes taking on the Alamogordo Tigers in game number 2 as the Roswell Coyotes win game 1 6-5 in 7 innings. Leading off for the Roswell Coyotes is going to be the shortstop, Isaac Loya, followed by Millie Bonilla as he is playing left field. And in the hole will be Ivan Miramontes.
And we've got the lefty, Kyle, I believe it is, Kyle Stebe. Who DH'd in the first game. He'll be throwing for the Tigers and seems to have pretty good stuff. The lefties can give you problems sometimes, but we'll see what happens here.
Coach, did you hit from the right side or the left side?
You mean in Church League softball?
Fast pitch.
From the right side.
You play Little Church League?
Probably the world's worst Church League softball player. Yes. Just a couple of seasons.
Okay. All right, it was fun nonetheless, right?
Of course.
Well, it's good to be back here at Joe Bauman Stadium. Played many ball games here, Coach.
You know, it's too bad we can't say like Coke Field at Joe Bauman Stadium because I guess they're not sponsoring anymore. But
I'd rather say that.
I just want to call it Coke.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm calling it Coke at Joe Bauman Stadium. All right, so again, as Coach McDonald talked about, Stevie will be the pitcher for the Alamogordo Tigers. And the leadoff hitter will be number 8, Isaac Loya, the shortstop in this second contest. As Loya draws a strike. Make it strike 2 for Loya as he sees a fastball inside. Stevie, the left-hander, will deliver. And that's going to be upstairs for ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And, Coach, can you believe it's March 3rd already?
Almost spring break, and then it'll be the end of the year and be another one in the books.
Well, that's hard to believe, Coach. And that's going to be year 28 for you, right?
No, not quite. This is 26 we're working
26,
on.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right, 26. And that's hard to believe.
A few more to go.
And a few more to go for you, and I'm right behind you, partner. Stevie delivers, and there is a dribbler to the shortstop, and Coach, I'm going to call that a hit. Yeah, and I'm being facetious. You know that's an error.
Yeah, that's got to be an error.
What's that? You know what? It's going to be close.
It's close, but, I mean.
It still should have been fielded cleanly, and it's going to be an error.
I think it's an error. And I love to give Isaac a hit on it, but I just don't think.
Now, here's the thing. He catches it clearly and beats the throw out. It's definitely going to be a base hit.
Yeah.
So, okay, so now here we go. Millie Bonilla, the hitter now for Roswell High School, attempts to bunt, and that ball's going to be overthrown, and he needs to be picking up the third base coach immediately, and he might be. Oh.
What? Well, what about that throw, Coach? It's like were they trying to roll it to a toddler? I mean, what happened with the throw to third?
I don't know. I think he got caught up a little bit, Coach.
That was a strange play.
Well, and here's the thing, and in fairness to Isaac Loya, you know, he has a straight steal because the hitter, Bonilla, attempts to bunt, pulls it back. So it is a straight steal, but, man, you got to pick up your third man immediately.
Yeah, absolutely, and never should have gone once he didn't pick him up. But got away with it.
Stevie delivers in the dirt. Hey, we'll take it, Coach.
Well, sure. I mean, that's all part of the game, and like I tell my tennis kids almost daily, I'd rather be lucky than good, so.
Well, you'll be in action tomorrow.
We will at Mexico Military Courts and the Goddard Courts. Have 9 teams in the tournament, including us. Going to do a little pool play and then match up on Saturday to decide places. So
and that tournament starts at what time?
8 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay.
Those 2 sites.
So it'll be strike number 2 for Millie Bonilla. So Roswell High School will be in action tennis-wise, boys and girls, correct?
Correct.
At New Mexico Military Institute, and that contest will start at 8 a.m.
And the Goddard boys and girls will start at 8 a.m. at the Goddard Courts.
Okay. And foul back. and you know something, Coach, we probably need to, and I don't know if they do this or not, we'll talk about that, but at KSVP, do they do tennis as well?
No.
No? Okay. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bonilla.
Yeah, logistics involved in that would be a little bit difficult, I think.
Year 26, huh?
Year 26. Hard to believe a young man like myself could have been doing that for 26 years, but
that's true. 21. Bonilla. Swing and a miss for out number 1.
So it'll be up to Ivan Miramontes, the pitcher, to try to get Loya home.
One of the things I love about baseball here, Coach, but I'll explain here, that's Stevie. He delivers, and Miramontes fouls it back. You said something earlier that the crowd kind of got real quiet, but I personally just love the game of baseball where you can actually study, and I got quiet there for myself because I'm trying to study the catcher and the formation and the windup of the pitcher.
There's just so much going on with every pitch.
And you're exactly right. So much going on every pitch, and you're scripting. And I know when I played baseball and I coached baseball, I mean, we script every pitch, and there's a significance of everything that goes on.
Sure, whether it's positioning of the defense or where the catcher's setting up, or what the count is, who you're pitching to.
And there's a shot to the second baseman, and it's going to be 4-3 for the third out. Excuse me, for the second out. But Miramontes does his job and hitting to the right side, scoring number 8, Isaac Loya. So the Coyotes are on the board now. 2-1 now is the score. And I'm going to tell you what, there is no reason for Ivan Miramontes to hold his head down at all. He did his job. He
that's
went to the right side, and
yeah.
that's an RBI.
Sure, he absolutely did his job.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
So now we have Lomeli takes one outside for ball number 1. 2-1's the score if you're just now tuning in to KSVPTV.com. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald, KSVPTV.com. Lomeli, the hitter. Lynn on deck. And Lomeli draws ball number 2. Man, I really, I'm going to have to, I don't know if we can do it or not, but I really would like to broadcast that college softball game.
It's a ball low to Cheetos, so he's looking at a 3-0 count. Let's see if he's got the green light here.
Oklahoma Baptist will be taking on Southwestern Oklahoma State tomorrow in a double in Weatherford, and then a single on Saturday.
I think we're going to do that a couple times this year, looking at our schedule where we play a night game the night before and a doubleheader the next day.
Oh, love it.
I think for district, we're going to do that. It's going to be a home and away, but yeah, 3 games in 2 days.
Lomeli draws the walk and brings up number 15, the DH, the designated hitter, Eli Lynn. Had a couple of good hits in game 1. And there's the pitch, and strike number 1 as he swings and misses. Stevie, the pitcher for Alamogordo.
Got him.
There's going to be a...
that hurt too. You can tell by the way he sent that bat back over towards the dugout.
Hit by the pitch. Lynn goes to first base now, and now it's going to bring up Jerry Barola, the catcher.
Yeah, Coach, I'll be interested to see if they run for, I mean, obviously not in this situation because he's not on base, but.
That's not Jerry Barola. That's going to be, oh, it is Jerry Barola.
Yeah, that's Jerry.
I'm used to the shorts and the.
I was going to say it'd be interesting to see if he runs for Miramontes when he gets on base, or if he's going to let him stay on the base paths.
So CB wants to have a conference with his catcher, DeLanda. You can say it 2 ways, DeLanda or DeLanda.
Yeah.
So Stevie pitching from the left side. He will be pitching from the stretch. Let's see if Barola.
Not really holding either runner.
No. First baseman's behind the runner. And Barola swings and a miss for strike number 1. Strike number 2 for Barola. We have, and I say we, Roswell Coyotes, they have runners at first and second base, Lomeli at second base, and Lynn at first base as he was hit on the first square of the ball game in the foot. And here comes Barola. 0-2, 2 outs. And there's strike number 3 to end the inning. At the end of 1, the Roswell Coyotes trail 2-1. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching at KSVPTV.com.
Good morning, honey. Hey, I have to pick up the kids from school this afternoon. Can you call?
A home invasion can happen anytime, even when you're at home. Protect your home and the ones you love with whole home security from Zenith Security. The security experts at Zenith Security can monitor your whole home 24/7. So they're ready whether you're there or not. Call Zenith Security Services LLC at 626-3521. That's 626-3521 and get whole home security with Zenith Security Services LLC.
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Members.
Welcome back to Joe Bauman Field. I was going to say Coca-Cola at Joe Bauman Field. Score's 2-1. We're here in top of the second inning. And as I mentioned earlier, that the Roswell Coyotes did win Game 1, 6-5 in 7 innings. And we're here in the nightcap where Ivan Miramontes, currently the pitcher for the Roswell Coyotes. And, man, what a good first game for Coach Ernie Lujan and his Roswell Coyotes, as they are now 1-3 on the season. It's hard to believe this is the 5th game of the year, and we're just March 3rd. Next week, the Roswell Coyotes will be playing in the Southwest Classic.
Right, we've got the opponents for that now.
Do you have those? Yeah, I haven't. I have it on my desk.
I'm trying to think. You know what? I'll just look it up because I don't want to say the wrong one. So I'll just look it up. I was going to try to just remember, but hey, let's give the right information.
Accurate information.
So it is a round-robin tournament.
Correct.
And I'm not sure. A little slow looking this up.
So now hitting for the Alamogordo Tigers is going to be number 12, Bryce Viescas. Excuse me. Miramontes on the bump for the Roswell Coyotes, and Barola will be catching for Miramontes.
All right, so it's going to be Gallup, Moriarty, and Ruidoso.
Gallup, Moriarty, and Ruidoso.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. And, Coach, also they wanted me to announce this. The Roswell High School Baseball Booster Club are selling tickets. They're selling a
beef raffle.
Yeah. First and second prize. First wins half of beef, and second prize wins half of beef. So full beef, $10 of tickets. That will be given away next week at the Southwest Classic again. The Roswell Coyote Booster Club will be selling a full beef, first prize half a beef, and second prize half a beef. $10 a ticket. And here comes Ivan Miramontes with 2 strikes, and there's the curveball, and strikes him out. And that's going to be out number 1.
Did he swing at that, Coach?
He did. Swinging a miss for out number 1, and now it's going to bring up DeLanda.
So much better start to this inning.
Cash DeLanda, the catcher.
Miramontes, see if he can settle in here. Boy.
And Coach, and this is my observation again. That was a pretty good pitch, and I think Barola is really going to have to. And of course, and please understand, I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes, but if we set up outside a little bit more, we might get the river on that.
Or, maybe frame it a little. I don't know. I mean, that pitch was called a strike in the last half inning.
Right, and exactly what I'm talking about. 2-1, and again, yeah, 2-1 is the count. I read the future there. And now it's going to be DeLanda. And another fine pitch. And again, I would just make a couple of tweaks, in my opinion. Move that over, get that nose over the outside half, and see what you can do to maybe draw the strike.
Yeah, that one's a little farther outside, I think, than the first one. I really like the first pitch.
3-1's a count. And there's going to be ball number 4, and that looked like it was upstairs just a hair as DeLanda draws the walk, and Duchesne.
So we're looking to roll, and we're going to get a courtesy runner here for DeLanda, the catcher, and that is going to be number 10. Number 10 is Sanchez. I don't have his first name right off the top of my head. I don't remember, but.
Okay, so Miramontes has one out, and he will pitch from the from the stretch, delivers, and that's going to be outside. And good effort by Jerry Barola as DeLanda drew a walk, and he is now at first base with a comfortable lead. Miramontes, the pitcher for the for the Roswell Coyotes.
Joshua Sanchez is the pinch runner. Want to make sure we get those out.
Yeah, I'm thinking a little softball here too, Coach, and as the Lady Coyotes will be playing here in a couple weeks at the Artesia Invitational, as they will be taking on the Artesia Lady Bulldogs.
Always a tough one.
DeLanda takes the lead, and Duchesne swing and a miss for strike number one. It counts 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. The Roswell Coyotes trail by 1. We're here in the top half of the second inning. And nice pitch for Miramontes. Fastball away for strike number 2. Still thinking about some Dodger dogs. Chicago style, a little bit of bratwurst, Coach, sauerkraut. And there's going to be a pop-up, and looks like that's going to be out number 2. Let's see what happened here. Okay, so popped up to center field. Duchesne pops up to Millie Bonilla and throws it to first base, and that was Rico Lujan at first base. Is that correct still?
Yes, it is. Yeah, Loya ranged over to shallow center and then fired it over to Lujan. Close play there at first.
Well, and the official, Mr. Lopez, didn't have the angle, so he appealed it to the home plate umpire. And you're right, Coach, it was close, but they're saying that DeLanda was safe. So 2 outs. And there's going to be a check swing for Anderson. And that's going to be an error. Ruled an error.
Oh, that's an error.
And I caught the last bit of it there, Coach. I just saw the fumble. And
well, it was
the interaction between Lujan and...
No, it should have been an easy play. Should have been an easy unassisted play for Lujan, but he couldn't handle it, so...
Okay. So runners at first and second base. Now brings up number 8. That's going to be Carroll.
First pitch is upstairs for ball 1.
Rylan Carroll. They hit her runners at first and second base. And good stop by Barola. And again, Coach, my specialty is that, but I would like to see a double knee. Widen the shoulders and take it in the chest. Too much daylight underneath. But there's the pitch, and that's going to be a base hit. And 1 run will score. And it's going to be a stand-up double for Rylan Carroll, and Bradley Anderson will stand up at third base. Now we'll bring up the hitter, number 1, Dominic Barunda Ramirez, the second baseman.
It just always seems to happen, Coach. You have an error, and then that error costs you runs.
So as of right now, Coach, those are going to be unearned.
Yeah, that won't go on. It won't go on Ivan, but it could go towards the loss.
3-1 now is the score as the Alamogordo Tigers capitalize on the error. 3-1 here in game number 2 at Joe Bauman Stadium.
See if we can limit the damage here.
As Miramontes would like to exchange the ball for a Pearl.
Good job by Barola there.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. And you have runners at second and third base with Anderson and Carroll.
Do have first base open.
And that's
you don't want to serve up a meatball here.
Well, don't give in. Whatever you do, you're exactly right. You work around that, and there it is right there, Coach. An excellent pitch by Ivan Miramontes. The count now is 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And Coach, I know I officiate and you don't, but if I'm an umpire and I see the batter take off and throw the bat, I mean,
you're calling it. That's exactly what you do. And that's almost identical. That was almost an identical pitch. And again, Coach, I see some tweaks that we could try, but that's for further discussion.
It's going to bring up the cleanup hitter with the bases loaded here when we should have been out of the inning.
Nice pitch by Miramontes, and the hitter is D'Arizo. The pitch. And there's going to be a base hit over second base. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score as the relay comes in from the right side to Lujan as he cuts the run off, and D'Arizo will have a stand-up double. Score now is 5-1 favor of the Alamogordo Tigers. Michael Thatcher now will be the hitter for the Tigers. Let's see if the runner goes in motion. He does not. The breaking ball is away for ball number 1. And there's a call there for the Roswell Coyotes. First and third situation for Miramontes. And let's see if the motion goes in. No, it's going to be called strike, though, for strike number 1. Michael Thatcher, the first baseman, facing Ivan Miramontes. Coyotes do trail by 4. The score's 5-1. Top of second here at Joe Bauman Stadium in Roswell, New Mexico. And there goes the runner. And it's going to be a stolen base for D'Arizo. So now Miramontes will have a bag open. And the curveball once again is away. Michael Thatcher, as I mentioned earlier, number 14, the first baseman, is the 5-hole hitter. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And let's see what Miramontes will do here. And there's going to be a shot, line shot to the second baseman, Jack McDonald, and that will be the 3rd out. Alamogordo leads here in the top half of the end of the second half. Top of the second half. Score is 5-1. The Roswell Coyotes. Did I say that correctly?
What are you talking about? It's the middle of the second.
Middle, Coach. Middle. 5-1. We'll be right back. You're listening to KSVPTV.com.
of Central Valley Electric Cooperative are invited to attend the 2022 annual meeting to be held Saturday, March 19th at the Estelle Yates High School Auditorium in Artesia, New Mexico. Come meet your fellow co-op members, hear about the status of your electric co-op and what is planned for the future. There will be door prizes and a nice gift. Plus, the first 200 members to register will each receive a $50 gift card. Limit 1 card per membership. Registration begins at 9 a.m. The annual meeting begins at 10 a.m. Mark your calendar and please attend the Central Valley Electric Co-op annual meeting March 19th in Artesia, New Mexico. We look forward to seeing you there.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com.
Okay, welcome back
Proud supporter of local
Joe
high school
Bauman
sport.
Stadium. We have that little laugh here as we're trying to multitask here, reading different lineups. So now we're about to start the bottom half of the second inning.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah, you have to have fun, Coach. We do all kinds of different games. First half, second quarter, third inning, second inning. It don't matter, Coach. Here we go. No, it's 5-1 here. We're about to start the bottom half of the second inning. Stevie, the pitcher. And strike number 1 to Jonah Gamboa.
Yeah, I'm just going to say I thought the umpire in the first game was a little more consistent with the strike zone.
And there's a ground ball to shortstop. And it's going to be 6-3 for the first out.
Nice play. Jerezzo to Thatcher. Hard hit ball. Now Lujan will try to get us going here in the
D'Arizzo.
Bottom of the second. D'Arizzo. You know, the old catcher for the Mets. I don't know who he plays for now. Darnaud. You remember that guy?
Mm-hmm. (5-1). Alamogordo leads.
Yeah, it's going to take a much bigger comeback this time for the Coyotes, but they are capable.
A lot of baseball to be played.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Been a long day, Coach.
It has kind of been a long day. Ooh,
and that's going to be a pop-up for Rico Lujan. F7 for the second out. Brings up number 6, Wesley Gallegos.
West still looking for his first hit of the season.
Playing left field, and he swings and a miss for strike number 1. Oh man, you're gonna let me. You're not gonna. You gonna. Yeah. So foul back. Strike number 2. So all kinds of things there in that look.
Middle 2, Coach. Just middle 2.
Middle 2. Oh man, and I've only done this for all my life, Coach.
Yeah.
And that's going to be upstairs for ball number 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Could have been an ESPN moment right there. That could have been bloopers there.
Mm-hmm.
There's the pitch, and fell back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tanner would have caught that. That net stopped it.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Wesley Gallegos.
Just battling up there at this point. Protecting the plate.
And there's the pitch, and that's going to be upstairs and away for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Stevie, the pitcher for Alamogordo. And strike number 3, and out number 3. At the end of 2, the Coyotes trail 5-1. We'll be right back. You're listening to KSVPTV.com.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2660.
All right, welcome back. We'll get excited here, Coach. It's game number 2. The Roswell Coyotes do trail 5-1 here, about to begin the top half of the 3rd inning. Ivan Mitamontes is still a pitcher for the Roswell Coyotes.
Yeah, already up to 52 pitches, though, after 2, so be difficult for him to go the distance unless he can get real efficient, real quick.
And number 17, Gabriel Collazo, hits it to center field, and it's going to be F8 for out number 1.
And that's how you be efficient. 1 pitch outs.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Millie had to come a long way for it, but made a nice play there in shallow center.
Number 12 now will be hitting. It's going to be Bryce Viascas. I'm sure they'll be taking a pitch here as you have 1 pitch, 1 out. So now a nice curveball for strike number 1. Mitamontes. Nice curveball. Just a bit outside, so 1 ball, 1 strike. Exactly. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. And that's a nice strike, and that's going to be strike number 3 for Ivan Mitamontes. 2 outs. Score still 5-1. Top of the 3rd inning.
There's the catcher, DeLanda, or possibly DeLanda.
DeLanda. And that, my friends, is a strike for strike number 1 to DeLanda. And the low speed pitch for Mitamontes. Coach, it has been a long day, my friend. And another ball for Mitamontes. 5-1's the score, top of third. And nice breaking ball for strike number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Be nice to get the 1-2-3 inning. Exactly what we need right now.
And
gonna get it.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Boy. Thought he might ring him up there.
The bender is saying it is upstairs. Fell back is DeLanda.
Umpire has to chase the ball. You never want to see that, but
well, it really should be the on-deck hitter.
Right.
Coach, but
that's their job, unless it's way over by the other dugout.
There's the pitch, and Miramontes strikes out DeLanda. 5-1's the score. Middle part of the third. We'll be right back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Mays Lumber has all the hard-to-find hardwood you've been looking for. Oak, cherry, walnut, poplar, and maple. Plus, hard-to-find exotic woods like purple heart, zebra wood, ambrosia maple, black limba, and bloodwood. Perfect for that one-of-a-kind gift piece or table. Get ready with Formica and Wilson Art countertops in 12-footer custom length with installation available. Make it happen at Mays Lumber, 115 South Virginia in Roswell, serving southeastern New Mexico and beyond since 1934.
Welcome back to Joe Bauman Stadium. 5-1, the Roswell Coyotes trail. And coming up for Roswell High School is going to be Isaac Loya.
Yeah, top of the order up.
As we begin the bottom half of the third. And what did Isaac do on his last at bat, Coach?
Well, he hit a hard ground ball and reached on an error by the shortstop.
Okay.
It was that ball that that dribbler that we couldn't decide if was that a hit or was it a error.
Right.
We decided it was an error.
Yeah, the official scorebook said it was an error.
So, didn't really hit it hard last time.
Okay, here we go. Isaac Loya, the hitter, as he begins the bottom half of the third. And fell back for strike number 1.
Yeah, we'll see how we do second time through the lineup against Stevie.
We got the foul ball there. Okay, so it's not just. Okay, Stevie, the left-hander for Alamogordo. Delivers, and there's a pop-up to center for out number 1. It's a long way out there to center field, 383 in dead center, 329 to right, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 342 to left.
That's what the signs say.
So Emiliano Bonilla, the hitter now for Roswell High School.
He struck out swinging last time.
Okay.
He's still swinging.
Got to swing it to hit it.
That's correct.
Stevie delivers, and it's going to be ball number 1. Coach, as you notice, Stevie is actually not pitching from the full windup. He's actually pitching from the stretch.
And is that just a comfort level thing? Or?
I would imagine preference. Depends what he feels comfortable doing.
Just misses the outside. He wanted it.
And he's saying it was a strike is what Stevie's saying. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. We're here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. The Roswell Coyotes do trail 5-1. There's the pitch, and it's going to be ball 3. The crowd still very active here at Joe Bauman Stadium. Stevie delivers a strike. And it's going to be 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And
that's a crapshoot strike right there.
And there you go.
I mean, it's we got to decide.
And fell back once again for Millie Bonilla.
Well, if nothing else, he's running Stevie's pitch count up a little bit.
And what does he have about? You don't.
He's at 42.
Wow.
After 2 1/3 plus.
2 1/3 plus. 5-1 is a score. And that's going to be upstairs as Bonilla draws a walk. I thought the blue was going to actually ring him up there. Wasn't real sure.
Yeah, that was a good at bat by Bonilla. Now we'll see if we can put something together here as Miramontes comes up. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out to second base. A hard hit ground out, but ground out nonetheless.
Miramontes draws a strike.
And that looked like a strike.
Yeah, it definitely was, but so did the others. Okay, Bonilla at first base as he has a comfortable lead. And there's a shot to the left gap, but it's going to be caught by the center fielder. Nice catch by Anderson.
Yeah, covered some territory to make that play, and Bonilla able to get back to first, but it's going to be 2 down now with the cleanup hitter, Sylvester Cheeto Lomelli, who I believe, did he get hit by? No, he walked last time. So.
Yeah, it was based on balls for Lomelli. Had a good first game as he went 7 complete.
Yeah, he kind of ground out the victory there. Ooh,
there is a hit and run with 2 outs, but a nice grab by the center fielder. And that's going to end.
What's it going to end, partner?
Well, no, I was looking at Stevie here. Stevie's over here dancing on the bump here like, hey, good job. But that's going to end the bottom half of the 3rd inning. The Roswell Coyotes do trail 5-1. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. You're listening and watching the KSVPTV.com.
Oasis Computers has been Roswell's trusted source for home and small business computers for over 30 years, and they continue to be your best resource for computer repairs, operating system upgrades, web root managed antivirus, special orders, and more. Oasis Computers is now open from 8 to 1, Monday through Friday to better serve you. Service calls by appointments and after-hour appointments are available too. Stop by Oasis Computers at 1703 North Garden or call or text 575-625-9141 for even faster service.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at Deere.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
All right, welcome back to KSVPTV.com. The Roswell Coyotes trail in Game 2, 5-1, and the hitter is going to be number 4, Duchesne. So here's Ivan Miramontes. The delivery is going to be strike number 1 on the inside half. Yeah, so I paused last inning, Coach. I was looking at the performance by Stevie as he was dancing after his center fielder makes a couple grabs in that.
What was the third
half
out?
of inning?
Did he make all 3?
Oh, well, I think he made all 3.
I think he did.
So he's doing the
dancing for
the
his
Stevie
center
shuffle, I should
fielder.
say.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So Ivan Miramontes still pitching for Roswell High School. 1 ball, 1 strike, down 5-1. And Duchesne is the hitter for Alamogordo. And that's going to be strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And this is top of 3, top of 4 here, Coach.
Top 4.
Okay.
Call strike 3.
Call strike 3 for Duchesne. I'm looking at and you saw that earlier, Coach. I was with the scoreboard. I'm looking at it. I just want to make sure that it is the top half of the 4th inning.
We're top 4.
The score is 5-1. I don't want Mr. Robert Johnson giving me any more trouble there. I want to call him out every time. Oh, and there's going to be a sneaky bunt, and it's going to be fouled off for strike number 1. And that's going to be the leadoff hitter, Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson's showing the skills. You know, he hit the ball over an outfielder's head in the last game. Now he's trying to bunt. He's the one making all those plays in center field. Takes a ball there. Bradley Anderson.
That's going to be fouled off to the right side. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out to the batter Anderson. Miramontes continues to pitch for Roswell High School, and another foul ball. And who do we have in right field there again? That's going to be Gamboa, I believe, right?
Yeah, that's Jonah Gamboa out there in right. The only position changes were at third, short, and pitcher.
Oh, and there's a call, 3rd strike, and Barola lobs it over to first base. And good job by number 22, Sylvester Lomeli, as he is playing first base.
That's Lujan. Oh, they switched?
Yes. So the corner switch.
Well, all right.
Lomeli now is playing first base and Lujan playing third. So Barola gets the assist and Lomeli gets the put out. Strike 1 to the hitter. And there's going to be a dribbler once again to the shortstop, and going to be an error. On Millie Bonilla as he catches or tries to catch the ball between his legs instead of in front.
Well, that's Loya.
Loya, excuse me,
Yeah.
Loya.
But you're right. He No throw. And
sorry, I was thinking the
Carroll reaches on an error.
And now it's going to be Borunda Ramirez, the hitter for Alamogordo.
We'll see if we can get Ivan out of this inning. Once again, we've got a man on bases shouldn't be with 2 down.
And the
There
runner
it
goes in motion. And that, Coach, is on Ivan.
Not holding him?
Well, exactly. I mean, they had the high leg kick, and, you know, of course, with Carroll had some good wills. Okay, so the score again is 5-1. We're here in the top half of the 4th inning.
Another unearned run in scoring position. Ooh.
And Lujan playing third base gets it, and it's going to be 5-3 for the 3rd out. Ladies and gentlemen, the score is 5-1. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching KSVPTV.com.
Pecans are a big deal here in Chaves County. We have some of the biggest orchards in the country, and lots of us have pecan trees in our yards. Hi, this is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. Whether you have 1 pecan tree or 1,000 of them, this time of year, every pecan tree needs fertilizing. So come see us at Roswell Seed Company, and we'll get you fixed up with the right fertilizer for your pecan trees. So that next year, your nuts will be big and beautiful. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, So Easy Sewing finally has our most popular sewing machines and sergers back in stock. We have the Zest, our entry-level machine, on sale for $149. We have the Amazing Jazz 2, which boasts a 12-inch throat, on sale for $7.99, and our #1 selling Verve sewing embroidery combo machine on sale for $9.99. All machines include lifetime instruction on the use of the machine. Hurry in to 200 East College Boulevard in Roswell to claim your new machine before they're gone. So Easy Sewing. You've never had it so easy.
Welcome back to KSVPTV.com. We're here at Joe Bauman Stadium as the Roswell Coyotes are trailing 5-1 in Game 2. We're about to begin the bottom half of the 4th inning. And we're just kind of talking about triple plays here, Coach. How many triple plays have you seen in your life?
I don't know that I have.
Yeah?
Live, anyway.
Baseball-wise. Let's put it that
See
way.
them on Sports Center. I've never seen one in real life.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a few in my lifetime. Stevie, the pitcher, still 4. No, that's a different pitcher there, Coach. No, that's Stevie.
Yeah, it's Stevie.
Stevie still pitching for Alamogordo as he leads 5-1. And now number 15, Eli Lynn, will be the hitter for the Roswell Coyotes. Coach Lynn's in the house.
He is. Eli was plunked his last time up.
I like that, plunked.
Not beaned, but plunked.
Looks like there's a doesn't make the
little kids out there?
No, there's somebody warming up in the bullpen and overthrows it into the playing field, and the right fielder gets it.
Boy, that's not encouraging for when you're warming up and throwing it out of the bullpen.
Eli Lynn fouls one off. It's going to be strike number 1. Stevie, the pitcher. And there's the pitch. And he almost got, you want to call it plunked again?
Yeah, I mean, he had to get out of the way again.
Yeah. 5-1's the score here. We're in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Eli Lynn, the hitter for the Coyotes. And there's going to be a shot Ground ball to third base for out number 1, 5-3.
Collazo to Thatcher. That'll bring up Barola, who's 0 for 1, struck out swinging his first time up.
Yeah, I just noticed Lynn has some speed.
Oh, he's not slow. He's one of those kind of sneaky fast kids. He doesn't look fast, but he can move.
And there's a ground ball to second base. 4-3 now for the second out as number 10, Jerry Barola, grounds out. Now up to bat will be Jonah Gamboa, Rico Lujan on deck. Yeah, kind of curious to find out about Major League Baseball when that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's going to be late for sure. They've already said they're going to cancel some.
Well, another ball thrown into the playing field.
Yeah, we need to warm up somebody else.
Well, it's 8:51 here on March 3rd, Thursday, March 3rd. Jonah Gamboa. And there's going to be a dribbler down to the third base again. And there's 5-3 for the third out. Middle of 4. Score remains 5-1. We'll be right back.
The University of New Mexico is committed to ensuring that residents of our state entering college for the first time can afford to pursue a bachelor's degree with the Lobo First Year Promise. Qualified first-time freshmen who have graduated from a New Mexico high school and have an annual family income of $50,000 or less will have base tuition and fees for full-time enrollment covered for the 22 to 23 academic year. Application deadline is March 1st. The Lobo First Year Promise at the University of New Mexico. Find out more at promise.unm.edu.
Did you know that most burglaries occur during the day? Why, you ask? Most of us are at work, leaving the burglar to go unnoticed. Did you know the average loss from a home burglary is over $2,200? Not including one's loss of emotional security in their own home. Avoid being a burglar's target market and get a monitored security system from Zenith Security Services, all for around $1 a day. Wouldn't you agree that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure? Call Zenith Security Services today, 626-3521.
Good morning.
All right, welcome back to KSUPTV.com.
Got a pitching change, Coach.
Have a pitching change, but at the end of 4, let's put it that way here. Coach McDonald gave me some trouble here. At the end of 4, the Roswell Coyotes still trail 5-4, about to begin the top of the 5th inning, and we have a pitching change for the Roswell Coyotes.
Yeah, it's Luke Bogle coming in, and I assume that Miramontes is going to slide back over to short, and he does. So we'll see where the switch is.
Okay. And again, you had Lomeli. There's of course, last inning defensive change. Lomeli goes to first base, and it looked like Lujan went to third base.
Yeah,
and now in this,
Lujan may have come out of the game now.
Okay. So in the top half of the 5th.
So Loya went to third.
Okay.
And Miramontes went to short, and Lujan went to the dugout. So Bogle will likely be in for Lujan in the lineup.
Okay, so that's Bonilla at third. Okay. Okay, Luke Bogle, the pitcher for the Roswell Coyotes now here in the top half of the 5th inning. And now we have number 5, Jeremiah D'Arizzo, the hitter for Alamogordo. And there's a base hit for D'Arizzo. Jenna Gamboa gets it in to McDonald.
Bogle pitched in Rio Rancho in one game and started off pretty well, but then kind of struggled with his control. Had a few walks, a couple of hit batsmen.
And so that's Bogle. Bogle's pitching for the Roswell Coyotes, and you have a hitter. Number 14 is going to be Michael Thatcher.
D'Arezzo advances to second on the wild pitch.
Bogle, the right-hand pitcher for the Coyotes. Delivers.
Good one there.
Strike number 2.
Leave it up, someone said. That looked to be right where it needed to be.
Coach, was there a lot of home runs in Rio Rancho?
Not a one that I saw. Could have been in other games.
And fell back. For Thatcher.
Batter goes to retrieve the ball there.
Well, I don't know where the on-deck hitter is, so.
No, he would have had to go a long way for it.
Well, than the opposing team, but Luke Bogle, the pitcher, and that's in the dirt. Good block by Barola.
Yeah, because D'Arezzo had a nice lead and a decent jump there. I thought he might try to go when he saw that down, but
now you got to read that down angle, Coach. And
especially with a 4-run lead, you might be a little more aggressive. But
there's the pitch, and the curveball's in the dirt. Game number 2. The Coyotes do trail here in the top half of the 5th. 5-1. Luke Bogle now on the bump for the Coyotes. Thatcher pops it up to the second baseman, Jack McDonald. For out number 1. Okay, now number 17 will be up. That's going to be Gabriel Collazo. Bogle delivers, and just a bit outside. (5-1) the score. And there's a pop-up. It looks like it will be out of play.
so Bogle may be settling in now here. Let's hope so.
Well, and this is again just me talking here. What I would like to see a little bit more is a little bit of a creep in the infield. Nice stop by Barola. Good stop by Jerry Barola there.
I'm telling you, Coach, he might have a career as a hockey goalie.
Kicks that leg out.
That kick save, man, that's tough skill.
Bogle 2-1 now with 1 out. And that might be out.
It's in the gap, though.
So one bouncer off the wall. And that was hit real well, but it's going to be just enough for a stand-up double.
Yeah, he crushed it for sure. I think
also-
it just, I think it two-hopped the fence, Coach, but maybe you see better than I do.
Did it two hop? I saw one, but again.
Either way, he smashed it.
He smashed it, and it was, I can tell you, he's on 2.
Yep, standing up easy on 2, and he'll get the courtesy. Oh, no, he won't. He's just going to, he's not the pitcher or the catcher, so he will not get the courtesy.
And now it's going to bring up number 12, Bryce Viascas.
He has struck out swinging twice already in this game. Oh, inside corner.
And did he call the strike, Coach?
He did.
Okay, well. Trying to get some text message here. It looked like Gene kind of, he gave us a text message there, and I'm trying to read it.
Well, he gave us a score, Artesian.
Pohaki, is that what I saw?
Yeah, I think so. Artesia won game 1. Let me get to it here. I can get to it.
Artesia's playing Pohaki?
Yeah, they beat Milwaukee and Hobbs 17-8.
That's a varsity tournament?
I assume so. Don't know why else they would be playing in Hobbs. It's not halfway or anything.
And there's a pass ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's got to be a pass ball.
Yeah, I'm going to say that. Well, the official scorekeeper is going to roll it as a pass ball. 6-1 here in the top half of the 5th inning. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And the hitter, as I mentioned earlier, was Viascas, or is Viascas.
And Loya chewing on his ear a little bit there
Well, Coach,
at third.
Did we have a substitution here that we didn't catch?
For who?
Alamogordo?
Possibly.
Okay, so.
It's not Viescas in there? 12?
Number 10 now.
Okay.
So we did not get the change from the blue.
That is Sanchez, so.
Sanchez now hitting in place of
Viescas.
Bogle, the pitcher now for Roswell. Infield's in for the Coyotes. There's the pitch, and there's a good block by Barola, and again, that leg's kicking out.
You'd like to see the whole body get in front? Is
I
that
like
what you're saying?
I like to see it, yeah, more of an angle block on a curveball. And set up a little differently myself, but that's my opinion.
All right, so runners at the corners. And that will bring up the 8-hole, and that's the Landa. He's 0 for 1 in this game, walked and struck out swinging. So we get a visit, Coach Lujan, to the. Oh, we're switching pitchers.
Is that what we're doing here?
Oh, maybe not. No, he's just messing with the mound there.
That's Jack McDonald.
That is, and I didn't think he was coming in pitching.
He does pitch.
Yeah, if there's no one else. No, he might pitch a little bit.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Not
I mean,
his,
definitely
not his, greatest strength, but he can do it.
Yep.
Coach, he can play anywhere out there. You put him anywhere and he'll play.
Well, that's important. You always like to have a utility ball player like that to fill the holes if needed.
He pitched a little last year at the JV level and has caught before. And
He has caught.
Yeah, and he's not your typical corner infielder, but he has played there as well and knows what to do. So spent most of his travel ball career as an outfielder. So
yeah, absolutely. Okay, so Bogle still on the bump for Roswell. And that's going to be fouled back for Cash DeLanda.
Bogle trying to get out of a jam here. He'd love to see a ground ball hit up the middle. That one of those middle infielders could get to and perhaps turn to.
Okay, here comes Bogle. And he steps off, and I thought he almost blocked there for a second. You know, here coaching, and you know this as well as I do, you know, the game of baseball, you play 7 innings, but, you know, when you're playing a doubleheader, you can get really lackadaisical, and especially in game 2, and that could really, you know, cost a ball game at times. You know, especially in the latter half of the second game when you're playing 4.5, 5 hours, even 5.5 hour games.
Sure.
Corners, you really got to pay close attention. You really have to be in the ball game, and it's really hard to maintain your, you know, especially your dugout. You have to stay in the ball game as much as you possibly can because one pitch could cost the ball game. Now, you know, as I mentioned here, and of course I don't have my glasses that far away, it's the top half of the 5th inning. Coyotes do trail 6-1. I think I'm going to have to listen to my wife and just wear the glasses, Coach.
Oh, now. I've been wearing them since I was 8, so I don't have much sympathy. Ooh, just missed inside.
Yeah, just a Coach, and I'm talking just barely missed.
Yeah, I
wow.
Could have called that one.
2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. And Cash DeLanda, or DeLanda. Open stance, fouls that back.
You want to get the ground ball or the strikeout here?
Well,
try to strand these 2 runners.
And a special thanks right here to the guy to my left, Mr. Hector Lujan. He is keeping the scoreboard for us, doing a great job. Watching his son, the head coach, Ernie Lujan, and then his grandson, Rico Lujan. And Coach, again, that is going to be a pass ball on Barola.
And Sanchez will advance on that same pitch to second base, and the lead is now 6. And you know, you're down 6 runs and you're down to your last 9 outs. It starts to get a little dicey.
Well, there's the delivery, and the pitch is going to be a strike for strike number 3 and out number
2.
And now the hitter.
Brings up Duchesne. He's 0 for 2.
Got to turn my phone back on here. Just keeps on locking up on me.
Popped up to the shortstop and he, behind second base. And then struck out looking his last time, and he looks at strike 1 there.
Coach, you as a pitcher, do you like working a little quicker, or?
You know, I can see advantages both ways. You know, I can see pitchers, you know, you maybe not at this level so much, but ouch. You can see pitchers who can frustrate hitters by working slow.
Of course.
And, you know, I think it's all about what you're comfortable with up there on the mound.
So Duchesne gets hit by the pitch, and it looks like Bogle will be coming out of the ball game. And, Coach, you have a number, or can you recognize the?
Yeah, I think they're going to go to Garcia here.
Garcia.
Isaiah Garcia, he pitched pretty well. You know, didn't pitch a ton of innings, but was probably our most effective pitcher in the weekend. Did get a little wild at times, but, numbers-wise, he was probably our most effective pitcher this weekend. So he'll go into that 8-hole for Bogle. He'll get some warm-up pitches here.
Well, you want to take a quick timeout, or are we okay here? Pay some bills?
I think we could take a little break.
All right. We'll be back here in just about 60 seconds. You're listening, watching to KSUPTV.com.
Morning, honey. Hey, I have to pick up the kids from school this afternoon. Can you call?
A home invasion can happen anytime, even when you're at home. Protect your home and the ones you love with whole home security from Zenith Security. The security experts at Zenith Security can monitor your whole home 24/7. So they're ready whether you're there or not. Call Zenith Security Services LLC at 626-3521. That's 626-3521 and get whole home security with Zenith Security Services LLC.
We know you love your car, and at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Members of Central Valley.
All right, welcome back as the Roswell Coyotes have a pitching change. And, Coach, you said that's number 3, Isaiah Garcia, as Bogle will have a seat. And the hitter for the Alamogordo Tigers will be Brady Anderson. Runners at first and second base with 2 outs. Nice pitch on the outer half for strike number 1.
Yeah, Garcia will mix up a fastball, throw a lot of breaking stuff, though. Had the curveball working pretty well in Rio Rancho. I think he hit 2 batters, but.
And he has an excellent breaking ball, he really does. I mean,
yeah.
The change of speed is, well, could be very effective. Runners at first and second. Garcia, the pitcher, and that's going to be another pass ball. Really just need to get the hips involved and shift a little bit and double knee it. Angle block is what I call it. There's the pitch and another curveball, and that's going to be ball number 3. And there's a rocket, but a catchable ball in center field. That will be out number 3. Coach, you're going to make fun of me here, and I'm trying to see it right here. This is the middle part of the 5th. The score is 7-1. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. You're listening to KSVPTV.com.
Valley Electric Cooperative are invited to attend the 2022 annual meeting to be held Saturday, March 19th at the Estelle Yates High School Auditorium in Artesia, New Mexico. Come meet your fellow co-op members, hear about the status of your electric co-op and what is planned for the future. There will be door prizes and a nice gift. Plus, the first 200 members to register will each receive a $50 gift card. Limit 1 card per membership. Registration begins at 9 a.m. The annual meeting begins at 10 a.m. Mark your calendar and please attend the Central Valley Electric Co-op annual meeting March 19th in Artesia, New Mexico. We look forward to seeing you there.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sport.
ENMU.
Maybe.
Welcome back. 7-1 is the score as the Roswell Coyotes trail. About to start the bottom half of the 5th inning. Coach McDonald has to correct me once in a while as the eyes are not as good as they used to be.
They're failing you, aren't they?
Oh, man.
It's going to be Isaiah Garcia brought in to pitch, and now, what do you know? It's his turn to hit. So kind of missed an opportunity for a double switch there if Bogle could have held on.
Well, Stevie's still the pitcher for the Alamogordo Tigers. It looks like Coach Lujan will have a conversation with the officials here.
And can get you some numbers on Stevie so far. He's pitched 4 complete innings, faced 16 batters, 51 pitches, 34 strikes, 17 balls, just the 1 run, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. And no hits. So
okay, so it looks like Coach Lujan's going to make a substitution, so it might be a pinch hit.
Oh, he's going to go with Jacob Garcia. Pinch hitter is number 19, Jacob Garcia.
Okay.
Senior outfielder. This is his first action of any kind this year.
Okay, so Jacob Garcia, the senior.
So he will do the double switch. He won't be able to pitch.
Garcia.
Right.
So they're saying it's a double switch. They're not pinch hitting.
No, I thought I heard him say pinch hit, and if that's the case, then he won't be able to pitch. I mean, you'll have Isaiah out. We'll have to go to another pitcher. Am I correct there?
Well, so I think, okay, and I didn't see
Or
what was
can
going
he
on
re-enter?
here. He can re-enter.
Okay.
So what's going to end up happening is Garcia will be dead at the end of this at-bat.
Okay.
So Garcia will be able to enter the ball game still. And there's a pop-up to first base, and it looks like it's going to be out number 1. And now brings up number 6. Wesley Gallegos, the number 9 hole hitter.
Wesley's 0 for 1. Struck out swinging last time up.
Okay, so there's a discussion now with the officials and trying to figure out what's going on here as Coach Lovato approaches, but it looks like the conference is complete.
I think they're just making sure they can bring Isaiah back out on the mound.
And you'll be able to.
That's just a situation where you're allowed to re-enter, right?
One time.
Okay.
Wesley Gallegos, the hitter now for Roswell High. Stevie delivers a strike, and Stevie is now probably approaching I'm assuming that the 80 pitch mark or so.
55.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No. And no hits.
No hits?
No hits.
Okay, you're going to have to recap that for me now because I don't have the scorebook in front of me. But we do have 1 run, and so I'm curious, was there the error?
I believe so.
Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes to number 6, Wesley Gallegos, here in the top half of the 5th. Now, I know the dribbler by Gamboa, I believe, they call that an error, which could have went either way, but the official scorebook called it an error.
Yeah, Loya scored, but he reached on error, so that was
Loya, I beg your pardon. Yes.
Right. Yeah, Loya reached on error, Stoltz second, advances to third on an error. And then scored on a ground out by Miramontes.
So no hits.
No hits.
For Stevie. Well, we talked about it, so you know what's going to happen now, right?
Well, I would like to see what happens next, and I hope it's a hit from Gallegos.
So Gallegos facing a 1-2 count. And make it another strikeout for Stevie. And that's going to be out number 2.
Stevie's dancing again, Coach.
Stevie, this, there he is. He's dancing.
Good to see kids having fun.
Well, that's important.
Now, that might motivate the other team. Never know.
And it might not. So number 8, Isaac Loya, the leadoff hitter, will face Stevie. And that's going to be hit by the pitch, and Loya will trot down.
And Stevie
first base.
Says, I didn't mean to Isaac as he goes by. And Isaac says, okay.
Well, don't let it.
And there's no dancing now, I noticed.
Don't be fooled. That little ball.
Oh, I'm sure it hurts.
Hurts. Okay, so Millie Bonilla is the hitter, and now it's going to be ball 1 as it's placed outside. 7-1 is a score here in the top half of the 5th. A lot of ball to be played still. Good lead now, and there's going to be a pick move. And, wow, Isaac Loya will steal second base.
And not to be repetitive, but I'd rather be lucky than good.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, you're lucky, you always get it. Sometimes when you're good, you don't.
Okay, let's see if Bonilla can do his job here. And right now, I mean, we're just looking for a base hit anywhere. As Stevie currently throwing a no-hitter.
Yes.
That's kind of a cardinal rule not to say that.
It's okay for you to say it. It's not okay for anybody in that dugout over there to say it.
Well, even Vince Scully would say, you don't even talk about it. You just play until it is done.
I believe the Coyotes were no hit by Hobbs late in the season last year. Ian Hobbs, I was there for that game.
Seven 1, 3-1 count, 2 outs. And the hitter is Millie Bonilla. There's the pitch. And that's going to be popped up to the second baseman for the 3rd out. 7-1 is a score. We'll be right back. You're listening and watching the KCPTV.com.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Maybe your AC unit needs a little tender, loving care. If you don't know where to turn, then you don't know Jack. In fact, they're downright funky. Let the boys at Fergie's Plumbing and Heating get your AC unit ice cold, just like some of my lady friends. Don't let any fool make you lose your cool. Fergie's Plumbing and Heating. If you don't know Fergie, then you don't know Jack. 632-2668.
Fergalicious.
Welcome back to Joe Bauman Stadium. We're here in Game 2, and it's going to be the top of the 6th inning as the Roswell Coyotes trail 7-1, and Garcia is still the pitcher for the Coyotes. And pitch number 1 is out as number 8. Carroll is the hitter. I don't know what happened here. Ball number 2. And make it ball number 3. And strike number 1 now. 3 balls, 1 strike. No, but that. Okay, 3-2 is the count here. F4. And there's a ground ball to Jack McDonald. 4-3 for the out, for out number 1. Okay, 1 out for the Roswell Coyotes. We're here in the top half of the 6th inning. 7-1 is a score. And now you have Dominic Barunda hitting for the Alamogordo Tigers. Garcia, the pitcher. There's the pitch, and there's a check swing, and it's going to be in foul territory. Nothing in 1 to Barunda. Garcia delivers, and that's going to be upstairs for ball number 1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 6th inning. Garcia delivers a strike for strike number 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 7-1 is the score here.
He's got the curveball working pretty well, Coach.
Yeah. And there's the bender again, and 2 balls, 2 strikes. You like that little mechanism, don't you?
Well, it didn't like that pinch hitter.
Oh, is that what happened?
Well, it started him over his pitching. So we'll have to see how that works out on the stats at the end. But.
Okay. Well, again, Alamogordo, their on-deck batter just continues to stay on deck.
Yeah.
And instead of helping out the blue to speed up the game. And now here comes Garcia once again. And ball 3.
Oh, now he's on it.
Well, they told him, get on your horse, and that's not a Little League game anymore. It's high school baseball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 7-1, top of 6. Alamogordo does lead, and there's ball 4. Oh, they're going to say it's a what happened? Huh? Okay, so it is based on balls. That was a little bizarre there, Coach. 7-1 now. Garcia delivers. And he steals the base as he limps over to first base, but still second.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Was that a little bit more of a role play?
You know, it might have been. Seen stranger things.
Jeremiah Diarizzo, the hitter now for Alamogordo. Pops that one up to the right side as it is caught. The runner tags from second and advances to third.
Gamboa makes the play in right. Verunda tags up.
They try to appeal a play there. They throw it back to Jack McDonald over at second base. They said the runner left early, and the official says, no, sir, he didn't.
Yeah, nothing to lose there. If you're iffy on it, might as well try it.
There's the bender for ball number 1. And the hitter now is Michael Thatcher.
Thatcher's 0 for 3 in this game. Flied out, lined out, popped out. All to second base.
And that's going to be strike on the outer half. And I thought the first pitch looked a lot better than that, but we'll take it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 7-1 is the score. And that's going to be out of play.
Yeah, Coach, that outside part of the plate tonight is like a box of chocolates, I'm afraid.
Well, I'm just trying to think if I should have dinner tonight.
I'm probably going to be too sleepy.
And there's a shot to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. 8-1 now is the score. And Borunda scores. And Gabriel Collazo will be the batter for Alamogordo. Garcia still the pitcher for the Coyotes, and there's the pitch, and that's going to be in the dirt. One ball and no strikes, 2 outs here. And again, that ball's going to be upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. And there's the pick, and O'Malley will continue to keep the glove there on the tag. And there's the pitch, and that's going to be popped up. Let's see if Jack McDonald, and the ball hit Jack?
I'm not sure what happened. He went down. I don't know if they're looking at the ground, getting his hat back.
Well, and that's one of the things right here that we've been trying to get things to work out. If you notice the lip right there, Coach, there's a lip and it goes straight down. So it looked like he might have tripped over that lip. So the Alamogordo Tigers get another run, which is going to be 8-1 now with runners on second and third base. And there's the pitch, the delivery, and it's a strike to number 6, Nicholas Martinez. And nice bender for Garcia, strike number 1. Excuse me, I beg your pardon, strike number 2. And there's a check swing, Coach. I would go ahead and check that.
Yeah.
But that's going to have to come with some more experience. Once you see that, there's not any rule saying you can't appeal that. Or check it, I should say. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
A little tougher for the field umpire from that position to make a call on a check swing. You know, if he's at first, that's one thing, but I'm sure he still can. But
Coach, you thinking about calling some baseball? Officiating baseball?
Probably not, no. I have 4 games in my career that I did that. And
not a very good experience?
No, it was fine. I'd just rather do this. And
yeah, absolutely.
And watch, you know, certainly until my kid's done.
And that's an excellent block by Barola there. And, really, he's going to have to be real careful with that as he blocked the ball and it was into the chest, but it was real close from popping up and hitting him into the Adam's apple there. You're going to have to get that head down. So the walk is drawn. And now up to bat is going to be number 9, Cash DeLanda. There's a pitch by Garcia, and that's going to be ball 1. Garcia will come inside this time, and it will be strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. We are still here in the top half of the 6th inning. And the bender is just a bit outside. Tried the corner. Excuse me, tried the corner and missed. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Not a bad pitch there at all.
Not at all. It was really a nice pitch. And again, I think that once, Jerry just got out of basketball, and I think he's going to be just fine once he gets a little bit more reps. There's another base wrap for number 9, Cash DeLanda, and another run scores as number 14, Michael Thatcher, comes around. So now you have bases juiced, and a pinch runner will come in. Courtesy runner will come in, number 7, to run for DeLanda, and now you have number 4 hitting at the plate for the Alamogordo Tigers.
And that is the 6'7" Brett George, pinch running.
And he's every bit of 6'7".
Look at him. Now you see him next to Cheeto.
From up here at first you couldn't really tell, but when you get down there, it's really a big man.
Yeah, well, he's lanky, but he is every bit of 6'7".
Every bit of 6'7". So we have a new hitter here for Alamogordo.
I mean, what do you figure about 4 steps to get the second base?
Maybe 3 if you're lucky. That's going to be number 4 for Alamogordo. No, it's the same hitter. That's
it's Duchesne.
Duchesne.
Duchesne in the game. Popped out to short, struck out looking, and last time up was hit by pitch.
Okay. Garcia pitching from the stretch. And if he likes, he could go from the windup if he's struggling. Duchesne,
yeah, with the bases loaded.
Absolutely. Duchesne draws a walk and is now 10-1.
And the very dangerous Bradley Anderson at the plate. And looks like that could be it for, well, maybe not. I mean.
Well, and of course, this is our first baseball games. You and I calling this year. We'll get better, of course. I usually like to have a scorebook and try to find out. You have, 3 timeouts or 3 visits to the plate before you actually, after the 3rd visit, you have to pull the pitcher. And
well, I thought it was the 2nd visit you had to pull.
So you actually have 3, and after that, you'll have that ability. Unless I got to brush up a little bit too, just to make sure. When America was America, that's the way it used to be. But we'll find out for sure. I'm almost certain it's still the same.
Garcia approaching 40 pitches here.
Yeah, nice pitch and nice swing though by Bradley Anderson. And ball inside for ball number 1. Garcia is still trying to do the bender here, and I'm curious to know what Coach Lujan said to Garcia.
Well, I really feel like that's his pitch. I mean, he will throw a fastball, but I mean the bender is his pitch. But he's going to have to throw something for a strike here because I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Anderson's not going to chase one here.
Well, and Anderson's one of those hitters. He's a leadoff hitter and plays center field, good athlete. He's not going to chase anything. You're exactly right.
Yeah, he's drew the RBI there on the walk.
Okay, so Garcia has another walk. And now there's going to be a substitution over here now. It looks like Gamboa might be
getting ready to pitch.
Come out of the game to warm up. He might be the next.
Yeah, I can't see a number out there in right, but.
Yeah, and I saw the very end there, so I'm not real sure.
Blue ain't going to tell us. So. Maybe that's Little League too. I don't know.
Well, a lot of the times you turn around and say, "Hey, boom, here." Now, here defensively, you don't have to. You can make that change without. And unless they come in to hit, that's different.
Mm-hmm. That might be Jacob Garcia out there, but I'm not going to say for sure. Another foul ball. Back at the screen.
And the hitter is Rylan Carroll. And there's another hit for Alamogordo, and another run will score, and that is a large individual, 6'7". And it took him all of 3.5 steps to get to home.
I'm telling you.
From first base. 12-1 now is the score as bases continue to be loaded.
Coach, will we have a run rule situation here at the bottom of the
bottom
sixth?
6? That's very possible.
I'm just saying, is 10 after 6 a?
Yeah, so,
okay.
yeah. 10 after 5 is the rule.
Okay.
And of course, tournament rules. And I don't know. I'm glad you mentioned that too. As far as I keep on saying the Coke tournament's the Southwest tournament now too, but we have to. I know there's certain rules for tournaments. So 10 after 5, and there's another hit by pitch.
Oh, you're gonna say foul ball. Right off the nub.
See, and
yep. I think that's the nub. Is that what you call that, end of the bat?
Yeah, the knob.
The knob.
And there's another bender and better movement by Barola behind the plate there. Coach, when I caught, I didn't have the knee sabers, and of course Barola's not using that now, but I wish I had them then.
Now, especially.
Oh my gosh.
Can't imagine.
And you probably have a pitch count for Garcia, right?
I do. It's an estimate because I don't remember how many pitches he had to finish out the last inning, but he's thrown 44 in this inning.
Okay.
So
44 in this inning.
Yeah, he's probably over 50.
So big lead at first. And you might score 3 right here, Coach.
Oh, I think you do. Well, what are we doing?
Well, there was a collision there. And there's going to be the third out. So they scored 2, but Anderson, there was a collision there, and there was almost an altercation between Anderson. Did you see that?
And Miramontes?
And
Loya. No, I missed it. I'll have to.
Well, I missed it too. I just saw the Anderson going back to like, what are you doing? Did you see that? Yeah. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be right back. It's 14-1. We're in the middle part of the 6th inning. We'll be right back.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
Mays Lumber has all the hard-to-find hardwood you've been looking for. Oak, cherry, walnut, poplar, and maple. Plus, hard-to-find exotic woods like purple heart, zebra wood, ambrosia maple, black limba, and bloodwood. Perfect for that one-of-a-kind gift piece or table. Get ready with Formica and Wilson Art countertops in 12-footer custom length with installation available. Make it happen at Mays Lumber, 115 South Virginia in Roswell, serving southeastern New Mexico and beyond since 1934.
Welcome back to KSVP. The score is 14-1 here, bottom half of the 6th inning. 9:49 here. New pitcher for Alamogordo, and it looks like it's going to be Robertson. The pitcher now, the right-hand bender, looks effective there as he continues to get his warm-ups.
Yeah, Brendan Robertson.
And he will be facing Miramontes.
Right, so unless, correct me if I'm wrong now.
Yep.
They've got to get 4 runs this inning or the game's over.
Yes, sir, that is correct. So it's 14-1, it's 10 after 5.
Yeah, if they get 4 runs, they'll be down 9, and they would continue into the next inning.
Correct.
So, yeah, I'll be interested to look back on the film at that base running collision.
So Robertson, the pitcher for Alamogordo, as Stevie has a seat. Miramontes, the hitter for Roswell High School, draws ball number 1.
Stevie never did allow a hit. And would certainly get the win, but not the complete game. Not the no-hitter. Could be a combined no-hitter, I suppose.
Well, so actually, Coach, if I'm not mistaken, and I got to go back to this right here, think about this for a second, Stevie would get the no-hitter and the win, and the young man on the bump right now would get the save.
Well, but it would be a combined no-hitter.
Correct.
Yeah. It wouldn't be one by yourself. And I don't think this guy can get a save. I think we have to have the tying run in scoring position to get a save. But I'm not sure either. I don't think you can come in up 13 runs and get a save.
Well, that's going to be a pop-up to center field. No, there's the no-hit has been broken up.
We don't have to worry about it now, do we?
Yeah, don't have to worry about it now. So now that is just, we'll just call it this way. It's a hit.
Yeah, not played very well maybe out there, but I think you have to give him a hit on that.
Absolutely do. Sylvester Lamalley now will be hitting for Roswell High. Now there's the pitch, and strike number 1. That's funny.
Did he swing at that?
No.
He pulled back? Okay.
Yeah, he pulled. And there's the pitch, and it's going to be fouled off. Miramontes breaks up the no-hitter with a single, and he is at first base.
Yeah, kind of night and day, these two games here. He had the really competitive one in the first one and the blowout here.
Well, definitely the split will be and that's an excellent play right there. He pulled. So right now, 6 unassisted and went to 3, but they're going to say that it's a double play.
No, he's staying on the bag.
Well, here comes the official to have a discussion. This guy's still sleeping here.
He did call him out.
No, they're going to call him safe. He did pull.
Well, shortstop should have flipped to the second baseman, in my opinion, but took him too long to get to the bag.
And that's the right call.
I really think it is. I mean, out at second, safe at first. And
so you had 6 unassisted for the first out, and the shortstop did try to.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a 6 unassisted on the fielder's choice is what it would go down.
And that's all it is. And the officials got it correctly.
I believe they did.
They did pull. He did pull off.
You know, you don't like to see the out call initially, but the important thing is they got it right.
Yeah, Michael Thatcher, the first baseman, did pull, and I saw that from up here. And this is number 15 hitting for the Coyotes.
Eli Lynn.
Eli Lynn.
Ouch. Golly.
And Eli Lynn a little upset again.
Well, you don't like to see that. I think, is that twice he's been?
3 times. Twice in this game.
And once in the previous game, right?
Yes, sir. And Eli Lynn, not a small child. The tight end for the Roswell Coyotes. There's the pitch, and it's going to be fouled back. Robertson, the pitcher for Alamo.
Yeah, his little brother, I believe, is still a little bit bigger than him.
Just a little bit.
But not much, because he's really gotten big in the last year and a half, 2 years.
Little brother is going to be in the 9th grade.
No, I'm talking about the middle brother, who's already in the 9th grade.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the little.
No, the little one is the littlest one right now. And there for a while, they were all about the same size.
Well, that's a good job by the catcher right there. I like that. I'll see what happens there at number 3, the pitcher. Anderson looked like he had a little bit of a ankle injury there in the pitch. I keep on saying Anderson. It's actually Robertson. $10 o'clock here on the 3rd day of March.
What was that you were saying about these double headers taking 5 hours?
Or longer.
Or longer.
Still have to pack up, Coach.
Well, I'm going to hope that I don't fall asleep before my head hits a pillow.
Well, and I was real surprised. These games starting at 5 and 7 now. They really need to start at 4 and 6.
Yeah, especially when the travel isn't,
Oh, and these guys
too
still have to
far.
probably have dinner, and they won't
Yeah.
get home till 1 o'clock in the morning on a school night.
Right, that's tough.
So now we have number 10 hitting, Jerry Barola, with 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out.
I'm going to let Wilfred Cedillo bat next, looks like.
Yeah.
So that's probably who came into right field. And it'll be his first action of the year.
And there's a nice drive there, but it goes foul.
Yeah, just a little late on it.
And the fans are still active here for Alamogordo as
Yeah, not in a very positive way either.
Yeah.
It's been a little disappointing, but
I agree.
hate to see folks acting a fool.
And there's a little dribbler again. Third base will have it, and it's going to be 5-3 for the second out.
Yeah, nice play by Collazo. He's had several nice plays over there.
He really has,
had some
Coach.
tough chances over there.
Here's one of the things that, and again, this is the bottom of the 7th. You're down 14-1. You have runners in scoring position, second and third base. And here's one of the things as we're coaches, what we have to make sure that focus on is, regardless of score, you have Wilfred Cedillo now hitting for the Roswell Coyotes, but regardless of score, you never give in, and you always have to play, 7 innings if all possible.
Oh, you play till the last till the last pitch, as hard as you can.
And that's exactly right. And if you're not able to do that, you probably don't need to be playing.
Absolutely.
And you never give in. And this is not just about a ball game; it's about life in general too. You know, when the tough gets going, you keep on going. You know, and that's one of the things that I know Coach Lujan is instilled in his ball players: never quit and keep on going. There's the pitch now, and Robertson delivers a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Cedillo. Comes in the ball game. Kyle's not out of it. I mean, it's 14-1, but you still have a chance to stay alive going to the next inning. And that's going to be a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And down to their last strike here are the Coyotes in game number 2.
And let's see what Robertson does, and he strikes out Cedillo. So the Roswell Coyotes fall in game 2, 14-1 on a 1-hit game here for the Alamogordo Tigers.
Did you see that
I did,
pitcher?
and that's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
To behave that way.
Yeah. Have a class act, and you know what? And I don't mind saying it on the air there, and I hope they listen. And I hope they watch that, and that's not what you do in the game of baseball. Coach, you want to go over quick stats? Or
yeah, no, we can do it right now.
Okay, sounds great.
Momentarily, I should say.
Okay, no problem. So as the Roswell Coyotes win Game 1 6-5 and drop the nightcap 14-1 in 6 innings, we'll go over some statistics here in just a moment. And hey, you know, the Coyotes now go 1-4 on the year, and games will be played next week at the Southwest Tournament in Roswell, New Mexico. That game will be played, I think it's at Goddard, but or at New Mexico Military Institute, one of the two, but we'll get that information for you guys soon. So.
And I'm having trouble with my device here, Coach.
Okay, well, that's not a problem, Coach. We can definitely the device is not cooperating with us right now.
It's
so,
not.
Well, Coach, let's do this then, and we can always go back and talk about statistics in the next contest. But Roswell High, they split today in a doubleheader, winning Game 1 6-5 and losing the nightcap 14-1. And good contest. There's a lot of good things going on here at Roswell High School and Roswell High baseball, and maybe some tweaks here and there, but we're going to be just fine. So, Coach, let's go ahead and close this out. We apologize. The statistics are not cooperating with us at this point, but Alamogordo, safe travels back home. Wish everybody a safe trip. We're going to close it out. Art Sandoval, Kelly McDonald. We're going to close it out. It's always great to be a Coyote. Good night.